Before I enter the scene, I'm going to put my BSI on. I'm going to also put my glasses on. I'm going to ask, is the scene safe before I enter?
Yes, it is safe.
Okay. Nature of illness, I heard we were called to chest pain. Is that correct?
Yes, 57-year-old male with chest pain.
Okay. As I'm coming upon the patient, I'm going to say, sir, what brings, why'd you call the ambulance today?
I'm having chest pain.
Okay. Is it just one patient that I have here?
One patient.
Just one patient. Because he says chest pain, I'm going to call ALS in case we have a cardiac episode going on, that we get that squared away. Sir, did you fall today, or did you have anything for having a concern about your C-spine?
No.
None. Okay, good enough. General impression, I'm looking for, what does the patient present to give me a good impression or bad impression? Can you tell me?
He appears to be having difficulty breathing. He's pale and he's
Okay.
diaphoretic.
Okay, noted. Level of consciousness, is the patient able to talk to me?
Yes, he is.
Okay. And I know his chief complaint is that chest pain. I'm going to assume his airway is patent because he's talking to me. Is that correct?
It is patent.
Airway is patent. Breathing, I'm going to check and watch his respiration. What is his respiratory rate?
24 and shallow.
24 and shallow. I'm going to put a non-rebreather mask, hook this up to high flow O2, fill up the mask, and I'm going to put this on the patient. And does he accept that?
He does.
I'm going to have that 15 liters. Does the bag stay full, I assume?
It
With
does.
15, okay. Circulation. Sir, would you mind if I would take your pulse today? As I take his pulse, what do I feel? Rate, rhythm, and quality.
It's 124 and it's weak.
Noted. I'm also looking for the color of the skin, temperature, and the condition. What do I see and
It's
feel?
pale, it's cool, it's diaphoretic, and there's no obvious signs of bleeding.
Okay, good enough. At this point, I'm going to have this patient, anything we can do from here on in, we could also do in the rig. I'm going to have this patient, we're going to put him on a backboard, or not on a backboard, on a cot, and we're going to take him into the ambulance. As we get into that ambulance, I'm going to have one of my partners get a set of vitals, and I'll ask you for that set of vitals when I get a chance. But
Okay.
first of all, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Would you mind, sir, if I ask you some questions?
Oh, fine, yes.
When this pain started, what were you doing?
Out mowing my lawn.
Is there anything that makes this pain better or worse for you?
Well, when I came in the house, I sat in the recliner and it seemed to get better. Got up to go to the bathroom and started hurting worse again.
Okay. Could you describe what the pain feels like to me?
Feels like pressure in my chest.
Okay. Is it just in your chest, or has the pain gone in anywhere else?
It's moved up into my neck and jaw.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is the worst pain you've ever had. How bad is this pain?
I'd say a 10.
It is a 10. Okay. As far as time, how long ago did this pain start for you?
About an hour and a half ago.
About an hour and a half. Okay. What have you done for it? Anything?
No, I have not.
Okay. Do you have any allergies?
No, I don't.
Do you take any medication?
I take nitroglycerin. I was diagnosed with angina.
Okay. Have you taken any right now?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Is there any other past pertinent history other than that?
No, nothing.
Okay. When was the last time you ate or drank something?
About 2 hours ago.
Okay. And you said what led to this was basically you mowing the lawn, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. I'm going to call medical control and see if they're okay. Is medical control okay if we go according to the protocol and give him the nitro?
Yes, it is.
They are. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some aspirin, make sure it's the right stuff. I got 4 aspirin. These are chewable aspirin. Could you take those 4 and chew them, please? Before I give you the nitro, I've got to ask you a question. This might react with some other medications. Do you take any Viagra or any other male enhancement types substances?
No, I don't.
You don't, okay. I'm going to take this and give you 1 nitro. Blood pressure was what again?
Blood pressure was 144/92.
144/92, okay. With that in mind, the systolic is over 100. I'm going to take 1 nitro. Could you take that, and could you put that under your tongue, let it dissolve there? I'm going to wait 5 minutes. During that time, we're heading toward the hospital. I'm going to get another set of vitals. Can I ask what that second set of vitals is 5 minutes later?
Respirations are 22. Pulse is 120.
Okay,
And blood pressure is 130/87.
130/87. Okay, the systolic is over 100. If I'm going to, from our local protocol, what the doctor said, I will give you 1 more nitro. Tell me, what does the chest pain feel like now, sir?
It's about the same as it was before, a little if any change.
Okay, so it's about a 10 yet, correct?
9 or a 10.
9 or 10, okay. All right, I got another nitro. Can you take that nitro, put it under your tongue, let it dissolve again, okay? As we're going to the hospital, I'm going to get another set of vitals coming in. What does the third set of vitals come in at?
Respirations are 22. Pulse is 120. And blood pressure is 120/78.
120/78. I can still give another nitro. Could you tell me, sir, what is your pain level at?
It's a little bit better, about an 8 now.
Gone to an 8. Okay. I'm going to take 1 more nitroglycerin. This is going to be your last nitroglycerin. Can you take that and put that under your tongue and let that dissolve again, please? At this point in time, we're going to take him to the hospital. I'm going to monitor vitals every 5 minutes. I'm going to monitor for any condition. I'm going to put him in the position of comfort for him. And unless you have any other questions, I am done at this time.